And this chart, I think, is great. This is altcoins ex Ethereum, total market cap, last cycle versus this cycle. It's just beautiful. It's so cyclical, works so well. And again, what lies ahead? Bananas. Tons of big, juicy, ripe bananas. When does the real banana zone happen? The real banana zone happens October, November, December, and then explodes the following year. If we go back to the seasonal cycle, we get this run here, sideways, another big run here. I mean, this chart suggests that altcoins, by this measure, market cap could 10x from here. I mean, that's a pretty big deal. It suggests they go to 7 trillion, which is where I'm starting to get to this is a 10 to $15 trillion cycle is where we'll get to on the way to $100 trillion.
Raoul Pal, the CEO of Real Vision and a veteran macro analyst, gave his vision about the exciting future of crypto. Pal predicts a significant increase in the market cap of crypto. He believes that the real banana zone, which he refers to as a period of massive growth, will occur around October, November, and December. Following this period, he expects an explosive growth phase in the following year. Based on his chart analysis, Pal suggests that the market cap for crypto could potentially increase tenfold from its current value, potentially reaching around $7 trillion. This projection aligns with his broader view that the overall cryptocurrency market could reach a market cap of $15 trillion in this cycle, on the way to an ultimate goal of $100 trillion. We will now bring you clips of the discussion. Please take a little time to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. Thanks and enjoy.
These are just some banana zone charts to help you along. One is we have an overbought, oversold indicator for Bitcoin. We use Bitcoin because it has the longest price history. And what it shows from how we built the overbought, oversold is that really we haven't even started the rally yet. We're only just getting into what's known as crypto summer, even though it's matching with summer, but the crypto cycles, macro cycles are not the actual seasons. They're each year. So we're now in crypto summer. Prices should start to accelerate. Next year will be autumn or fall. Okay, so we're not overbought. Altcoins, all about the banana zone. The ISM survey is the business cycle. The business cycle is dragging its way higher, still below 50. So the global economy is slow and the US economy is slow. Now, all our forward-looking indicators, and it was all in that big presentation I gave you, they're all rising. And so very soon the ISM is going to go higher, and altcoins, much like small cap stocks, follow the business cycle. Why? Because you lot don't have any money yet. As soon as the business cycle improves, you'll have money and start punting. It's as simple as that. Right. So I'm eating my peanuts as I go, God, they're so good. Another chart, Fed net liquidity in altcoins as a percentage of Bitcoin total market cap. Fed net liquidity leads by 12 months. It tells you altcoins as a percentage of Bitcoin should start rising. Altcoin season is around the corner, which is the banana zone. Basically, just look at the pink lines. It gets to the top. We're nowhere near it. We're not overbought, so nothing to worry about. Fed net liquidity against Ethereum. We should start to see Ethereum and the others move away from Fed liquidity. That's always happens because it's a technological adoption curves. So we should see these rising. Fed net liquidity is starting to come up after the TGA got drawn down, increased from the tax credits, the tax take, sorry. And so we should start to see Ethereum do better soon. The other one, financial conditions, they're starting to loosen again. Global M2 follows it. As you know, global M2 is another driver within this equation. And here's a bit of a money shot. Here's Bitcoin volatility. It's getting right down to that 20% historic volatility line, 10-day. When it gets there, it leads to whopping fucking rallies, i.e. banana zone. And you see the size of these rallies, 83%, 85%, 214% in 2, 3, 4 months. And it also happens in Solana. And the numbers are bigger. I mean, look at that. September 2023, 521% in 3 months. That was only recently. We've forgotten about that because the space is so fucking dumb. The moment it trades sideways, it's like it's all over. It's because, and I get it, everybody's hopes and dreams are in a banana zone. That's what the banana zone actually is. It's a representation of everybody's hopes and dreams. I get it. And I know it matters to people a lot. It matters to me a lot. And so when it doesn't happen, you start having that conflicting voice in your head is, what happens if it doesn't happen? What happens if it doesn't happen? What happens if it doesn't happen? Fuck, am I going to feel stupid? Have I fucked this up? Really, just stick with the program.
Raoul Pal discusses various indicators and charts to explain his optimistic outlook on the cryptocurrency market, focusing on Bitcoin and altcoins. As Pal revealed, Bitcoin's indicator shows that the current market is not yet overbought, implying that the rally is just beginning. He also reminds us that we are currently in crypto summer, a phase where prices are expected to start accelerating, leading into crypto autumn the next year. Pal also notes that altcoins, like small cap stocks, tend to follow the business cycle. As the business cycle improves, people have more money to invest, leading to a rise in altcoin prices. With that, Pal acknowledges that market participants often get discouraged during sideways trading, but emphasizes the importance of sticking to the long-term plan and not losing hope. Here are more clips from the video.
Whether it starts next week, next month, or even September, I don't know and I don't care. What you can't do is stop turning on each other the moment the bloody thing turns sideways. It's ludicrous. Yes, sideways markets in the majors means a complete bloodbath in the stupid shit you picked up, which is why don't fuck this up. Only have a small portion of stupid shit. They're fun to have. We like it. But if you have too much of this stuff, the moment the dancing stops or the music stops, these things collapse to the floor. So this is why I try and explain to you why to have the majority in larger cap tokens that have proven network effects that are working. Then you can speculate and be a true degen with the other stuff. If not, you're going to end up angry and bitter. And all you'll see on Twitter is some bloke who made 100x, and you're like, it can be me next. And before you know it, you'll go to zero. So please, please, please don't do that. Another nice one. This is election years. Election years, you get this summer run into August, sideways, election, banana zone end of year. So the whole banana zone, you can see the shape of it there with a slight kink in it over the September-October period as everyone gets nervous about the election. That's what we should expect. So soon, as they say here in Cayman, soon come. I don't know when, just relax over it. Here's another way of looking at it. This is the Bitcoin halving, the boring zone, the banana zone. The boring zone, actually, I think this is drawn wrong. I would argue the boring zone on this would start in July, the banana zone would start in July, and the boring zone finishes at the end of June. So it's kind of around now. It's pretty normal. And this chart, I think, is great. This is altcoins ex Ethereum, total market cap. Last cycle versus this cycle. It's just beautiful. It's so cyclical. Works so well. And again, what lies ahead? Bananas. Tons of big, juicy, ripe bananas. When does the real banana zone happen? The real banana zone happens October, November, December, and then explodes the following year. If we go back to the seasonal cycle, we get this run here, sideways, another big run here. I mean, this chart suggests that altcoins, by this measure, market cap could 10x from here. I mean, that's a pretty big deal. It suggests they go to 7 trillion, which is where I'm starting to get to this is a 10 to $15 trillion cycle is where we'll get to on the way to $100 trillion.
Raoul Pal offers guidance on how to successfully navigate the unpredictable cryptocurrency market, especially when prices are stagnant or fluctuating. He emphasizes that predicting the exact timing of market movements, whether the rally starts next week, next month, or in September, is not important. Pal notes that sideways movement in major cryptocurrencies often leads to severe declines in the value of less stable, speculative altcoins. With this in mind, Pal advises against holding too much highly speculative and risky altcoins. Instead, he recommends keeping a small portion of these for fun, but focusing the majority of one's investment on larger, more established tokens with proven network effects. And lastly, he encourages a long-term perspective and disciplined approach to prevent anger, bitterness, and the potential for complete financial loss. What are your thoughts on Raoul Pal's predictions for the future of crypto? Do you agree with his optimistic outlook? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below and continue the conversation. If you found today's video informative and would like to receive more insights and updates on cryptocurrency and global finance, please consider liking the video, subscribing to our channel, and turning on post notifications. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll bring you more of the latest updates in crypto and digital finance. Until then, keep questioning, keep exploring, and most importantly, continue to invest wisely. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.